The world needs more sensitive people than ever. They are angels who are sent to earth to change the ways of others who are not as compassionate and generous. They may seem feeble, overly sensitive, or even useless. However, this is very far from the truth. Being highly sensitive is both a gift and a quality that few other people have. Genuine empaths are frequently misunderstood, rejected by their circle of friends, and often let down even when they have done everything they possibly can. They cannot get themselves to hate others, making them some of the most trustworthy people you will ever come across. But if you somehow manage to let them down, they will walk away from you without looking back. But even then, they suffer because love could not win this time. They lament the lost opportunities for friendship and love, as well as every moment that was wasted on hatred instead of love. Empaths are the only people who truly understand what it's like to wait a lifetime for love, but never receive it. They're the most lovable and warm people, but often the ones who are forgotten and misunderstood. Those who exhibit empathy, as well as dark triad traits such as narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy, are referred to as dark empaths. Dark empaths can be extremely dangerous. As opposed to people who are simply empaths, these individuals have a high level of empathy, but they also have characteristics associated with the dark triad. Empaths are able to understand how other people are feeling and use this knowledge to help those around them. Dark empaths, on the other hand, are not only acutely aware of the emotions and insecurities of others, but also use this awareness to their advantage. A dark empath is someone who can fully understand the suffering and emotions of another person, but they can choose whether or not to empathize. A true empath is someone who can always relate to the suffering of another person and is exhausted by that energy. A dark empath, on the other hand, only feels compassion when needed. Surgeons are just one example of professionals who could benefit from this in their day-to-day work lives. Surgeons have a responsibility to have empathy and understanding for the feelings of the patients they are helping, but they often choose to ignore them. Even though they are able to understand another person's thoughts and feelings, this does not necessarily mean that they will use this information to their advantage. Dark empaths only ever use their understanding of emotions for their own benefit, or they choose empathy because they want to. Cognitive empathy is one of the dark empath's strong suits, but effective empathy is their genre. On the other hand, empaths are characterized by high levels of effective empathy and a lack of characteristics associated with the dark triad. This is the ability to understand to the feelings of others and what they might be thinking. This particular form of empathy enables us to experience what it would be like to be in the shoes of another person. Although we are unable to offer much assistance to that person or engage with the emotions that they are experiencing, when you express this type of empathy towards someone, you can quite literally feel their feelings as if they were your own. Therefore, when you feel another person suffering, you will also experience a sense of emotional loss. Dark empaths are experts at disguising their malicious intentions by portraying themselves as friendly and normal. They are able to understand others as well as the feelings that they are experiencing, thanks to the high level of cognitive empathy that they have. Next time someone understands your feelings and needs but uses them to manipulate you, it's possible that they have a sinister motive. The dark empath embodies the dark part of empathy. These individuals don't use their insight into other people's emotions to help them, but rather to inflict pain on them and advance their own wants and needs. Despite the fact that this isn't always the case, and dark empaths can also choose to be empathetic toward others, the empathy they show will still appear to be somewhat forced. It is not easy to identify a dark empath because they mimic much of their behavior after what they see on television or in the movies, and their understanding of human feelings grows as they gain more experience. People may have difficulty determining whether or not they are actually genuine empaths due to the fact that their behavior may at times appear to be so genuine. Thankfully, there are a few telltale indicators that can be used to spot a dark empath. There may be a reason why you often get the impression that a compliment, piece of advice, or support offered by another person is not genuine. People who are dark empaths know when you are lying, when you are sad, and how you are feeling. They certainly do not know what thoughts are going through your head. but they are aware of how you are feeling at various points in time. As a result, they are able to say the right thing at the right time in order to elicit a response from you. If certain actions seem forced, this is a clear sign that it could be a dark empath. Dark empaths will use their cognitive empathy to exert control over you. They are going to manipulate you by taking advantage of the fact that they know what you are probably thinking and how you are feeling. They are experts at turning your feelings against you in order to get what they want and make you feel awful about yourself. If you find that interacting with these people only satisfies their needs and you are the one who is always at fault for something, then it's possible that these people are dark empaths. It is also essential to be aware that this manipulation takes place while the target is conscious of their own emotions, and that it is an experience that no one should ever have to go through. Higher levels of indirect aggression are characteristic of dark empaths. They will manipulate you into believing that you are responsible for your actions in order to get you to comply with what they want. For instance, even though they are aware that you have a fear of interacting with other people, they will continue to encourage you to go to a concert with them. They are well aware of your irrational fear, but they will attempt to make you feel guilty for avoiding spending time with them despite this knowledge. They are able to always get what they want in this manner, without appearing to be a person who is manipulative. Malicious humor is very appealing to dark empaths because of its inherent destructiveness. When someone uses this kind of humor, they are trying to make another person feel bad about themselves by telling them jokes that are hurtful. They assert their dominance over the situation, elevating the dark empath to the position of superiority as a result. They have a sense of superiority over the other person and will also take advantage of their weaknesses. The fact that they are aware of each other's shortcomings gives them a significant advantage in all of this, which is terrible. Those who are dark empaths find pleasure in luring others into deception, exerting their control over them, and even blackmailing them. They go through all of this trouble in order to achieve the outcomes that they want in the end. If they don't like you very much, they will spread rumors about the things that make you the most self-conscious or embarrassed about yourself. Because they are aware of all of your vulnerabilities, they are fully aware of how to harm you. Therefore, you should keep your feelings to yourself, at least in the presence of people like them,